Hello, this is Johnny Liu. This is the second video about how to with the new firmware custom, what do you call it? Custom firmware hack that was created by the people who make RetroArcade. I did not make it. I'm just letting you guys share the information with you guys. If you will notice, I have the screen set up this way. And you might be wondering, how do you did that? And how do you put those icons onto the desktop? You know, so this video is continue showing how to do that. And I believe I got my phone space set up. I mean, not set up, but my iPhone was running out of space. So it turned out the iPhone want me to upgrade to the latest ISO 12. It downloaded into my phone and eat up my space. So I went and finished installing it, upgrade to the latest operating system. Now I'm freed up with another 14 gig. So I could do a good time frame on this and don't have to rush it. The last video, it was cut off and I didn't finish the completion of how to with the new hack firmware. Okay, so let's get back to this and I'll show you how to do all this, and plus how to put the ROM into the correct area so the game will recognize it when it load up. Okay, so we do understand about how to toggle around this with the joystick, correct? You click up and down, and this is, you know, right now it's in the game folder. So if you choose whatever, oh, I forgot to download the Cannonball. I need to re-download that. Oh, by the way, when I was demoing the, well, let me finish the setup and then I'll show you the demo. What happened to the Atari Lynx? That why was it upside down? Okay, so we're in this game stuff. The game's also showing the game picture, whatever one you pick. Okay. Now, to do that, you just press A. Okay. No, not A. Sorry. Go back to the L or R. Right now we're in game section. Now we're in animation. And now we're in setup. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to go to this application, okay, and to get there you just press the L and you just have it go up to this one. So it's on this one and now it's over here. Now before, this was the default picture and this thing was on this side, so I just move it over to the right side because everything is showing up, the game, everything is showing up on this side, so I just figured it'd be better to put on this side. Okay, so to do that, you just go to that program, press B, that's not the program, sorry, apologize. Let me try to get out this thing. I do not know how to get out this program. This is like editing. I'm sorry, because I looked through the iPhone, it's hard to see. Okay, let's try again. Alright, so it's not that one, it's not animation, it's not the game, it's a utility. Sorry, it's a utility program you want to be in, and you want to select skin instead of setting. Now, when you press A, it automatically goes to setting. So you want to select the skin. Okay, so you go to the skin, press B, the yellow, mine is yellow button right here, B. And here, let me zoom in. Okay, okay, see, okay? You can also change the wallpaper. Now, I do not know where this wallpaper located at. It's not in the SD card, it's somewhere in the physical, in the system. So you have to find out where this file is in the system and then replace it with something else. So that's something more, I have to look through that do some research how to do that and play with that in the future. Oops, sorry. It would be best if I have a program that I could do copy and paste, because and then that way, you know, you could actually let me see if I make this brighter, see better. Ooh, too bright. Sorry for that. Okay, now it's a little bit better. So what I did is I went to the skin drop. It was originally turned off, okay? And then you could change the font size. If it's too small, you could change it, you know, bigger, you know, to bigger font, like 14. See how the font all got bigger? See that? Got real big. Okay, I don't want to get too crazy now. All right. And then the bar here, selection bar in the right position. A while ago, now it's in the right side of this screen, and I'm going to change it back to, let's put it to the bottom, top, off, left. I wonder what happens if you turn it off. You still could toggle to it, can you? Let's take a chance. Let's turn it off and see what happens. Because to me, I'm not using a mouse, so why do I need to look at it? If I just press L and R, that's all I need. Okay, so let's turn it off, completely off, so I won't see no bar position. Let's see what happens. Let's press A. Alright, see, everything went back to the way it was. See, it still show up on the left side. It did not. Okay, so I press R. See, now it doesn't have any pictures. See, back the way it was before. Okay, so let me go back to that program, the skin, S-K-I-N. Press the B. Press this button, B. Okay, and then go to here. Skin drop, turn on. There you go. And then here I'm going to put it to the right side. I like it. You use a joystick. Use the joystick. Go right, bottom, right side. Okay. And then press B. No, 8. Alright. See, everything's back to the right side. Now, if I press the L button, ta-da, see, pretty cool, huh? Then you press the, and then you get animation. Now it looks like a RetroArcade. Pretty cool. PlayStation. Now I saw somebody's doing a demo, Castlevania, and he played on this system. So I went to download that same game, and let's see if it works. Now he's saying I have to use the EPSX. So E as in electronic, and then P as in play, S as in station, and X as in X-ray. Okay, but this one is not. So I don't. It might not work. So let's try. Click on B. Let me zoom in. I don't like that, so go back on. Okay, I'm gonna select external because my game is in the external emulator. PlayStation is way too big. I know you guys love to play PlayStation, but this, I think I heard somebody say in YouTube there's only 4 games that work in PlayStation. So hopefully this is one of them, because this is the one that somebody demoed in YouTube that this work. So let's see. But that doesn't work. And the guy does not want to share that information very well. He apparently just said Google search it. So I wish the person would share the information, but apparently he does not want to share the information. So let's do it another way. Let's get out of this program by pressing A, and let's do it by the command. Now I don't know if I have to use the old model to get the PlayStation going or not, but let's go back to the R and use the export. Okay, Now export allow me, this is how you run the emulator. You download a whole bunch of them and you put it in a folder called emulator. You don't have to put it, you could call it Johnny if you want, it doesn't matter. So just have a place that you know where you keep all the emulator. Then you go to emulator, and when you unzip it, this is what the file name it created. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to PlayStation 4. Now in here I have an emulator program. Now the emulator program normally start with DGE right there, DGE. Okay, I hope you guys could see that. Okay, so this one say no sound, so I want to choose the one that have sound. So PlayStation X4R. Let's try to run that, see if it started. See, it doesn't work. But if this program actually work on my older system. You guys want to try it out? Let me go get my older system. And I mean, not the older system, the one with the that have the original firmware. So I'm curious if I could get the PlayStation to work, because that's the one that the guy demoed, and the other person say that this arcade only have the emulator only work 4 games. So I don't know which 4 game they are referring to. I don't know where that person get that information either. So hopefully that person will comment back on YouTube, because I just asked the guy, say, now the one he's talking about is the RS-75. So the way this one in emulator is you just go to the file folder, like you loading the game, but you're gonna go to the SD card, and then you go to the same folder, emulator. Then I'm gonna go to PlayStation 4, and I'm gonna look for that the emulator that I need to load, which is PlayStation 4.dge, and click open. Okay, now here's the fun part. This one is actually the most promising one that actually load with this screen. Most of them just crash, like you saw over there. So I'm gonna go, first thing I have to do is make sure there's sound. A lot of people say they don't know why it's no sound, because it's default to no sound. So you press what is that, B? No, A. You have to turn the sound back on. Okay, so press B. Nope, press the joystick. Oop, joystick to the right, and then the sound turn back on. Okay, so you use the joystick. Let me zoom in. Use the joystick off and on. Okay, then you press A again. No, you go back. Press A. Okay, now we're gonna load the game. So let's go. I don't know what's the bio. I mean, it should only know where's the bio, doesn't it? Let's see. What's the bio option? Bio option, European update. It doesn't let me do any other choice. Okay. Alright, file option. That's where you load the file. So load the game stage, load the bio, load the game with the bio. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Now it's asking which one. So the first one is the Castlevania. Let's see if it works. If it works, it would be cool. So it said you have to press the start button. So I'm going to press. Let's go zoom in. Oop. Let me zoom back out. Okay, so I'm going to press the start button. See below. Or will it crash? Or will it freeze up? We don't know. I think more likely it freeze up. Because it's taking a long time. Okay, well that thing is sitting there thinking, let's go ahead and start this one. I don't think I need the external SD card. I think I already transferred most of my gaming here. Alright, so let's talk about where the photo is. So we finished with the setting. The first video talked about how to fix the sound. Okay, if you do not know how to fix the sound in your system, all the gameplay very low sound and you don't know why, and you try to turn the volume up and the sound is real low, you have to go to the setting, press A, okay, and then go to here, value, audio value, change that from 1 to 100. Okay, just keep on going to the left and right to 100, and that's it. You press A again and all your sound will be fixed. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and press L. To start the game, I want to let you know how the photo structure is laid out on this system. So I guess, sorry, meant to do it on the phone. So I guess the PlayStation does not work. So I need to go find me a correct emulator. Apparently the guy who do the demo, they sell the system. They're actually Asian people that sell the system, and so he demoed that, but I guess he's afraid to get in trouble, so he did not give information where he get it. He just demoed. He demoed PSP, PlayStation, and Dreamcast. No Nintendo 64. So far, those people, if you love Nintendo 64, wait till Nintendo 64 Classic is coming out. Get that. None of this system play Nintendo 64 well. Okay, a lot of system play PlayStation 1 very well. So is PlayStation 1 a hot sale, the classic? Probably not a very hot sale. I mean, people who like PlayStation might get it, but you could pretty much play PlayStation anywhere. So I think my electricity light just went off. Okay, so this is good, so you can see better. When you go to Windows Explorer, this is how the SD card inside the internal SD card. Okay, so your internal SD card, if you open up your computer, you are going to see all those files. Okay, the emulator, the game is the what do you call it? The game that is in this folder. So if a game doesn't work, I have to go download this and put it inside this folder. And when it run this game, this format called .dge. So anything you download had to be a DGE, otherwise will not work. Okay, some of them will work without the DGE, just don't have nothing behind it, no format. I mean, no X, and that also work too on this system. So you look for a game or a program that either end with .dge or nothing in the back, and that also work on this. The emulator work on this system. That's what I find out. Okay, so just FYI. So let's go back out, and I'm gonna demo some of the games that I already figured out that it work on here. Okay, and I already wrote it down, so that way you don't have to like go look for it. The AtariLynx is the one that came with the system. It worked. Atari 5200, it have issue. It doesn't work. But Atari 800, it work. Okay. And the SMS, it only work with the system that came with this. Okay. So Atari 26, Hugo work. Atari 800 work. FBA work. Coleco, I can't pronounce that. ColecoVision, it also work. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 emulator that will work that did not come with this hack firmware. Okay, so we are going to load those just to show you. Well, let me go ahead and show you those quickly. But the PlayStation, Super Nintendo, you have to change the screen so the screen will get bigger. Because PlayStation screen, you have to do a setup, and I have to show you how to do that. But the rest of them, you can change the setting. Well, some of them you could. Some of the emulator you could. I think the Atari you could. Alright, so you press B, then you go to Atari 2600. Okay. In here, there's the ROM, but you don't run it like that. You have to go run the emulator program, which is the Dingles 2600-2600.dge. Okay, so you have to have DGE. Majority of them that will work on this system. Same as the old version hack. So this also work on the old version 1.1 board, system board, or the original firmware. So I just press B again, and boom, here it is. Okay, exactly the same. Okay, now this one, oh, did I roll it down? I'm not. This one, I believe you could change the screen. Okay, I roll it down. You could change the screen. So you're gonna go to the setting. Okay, the setting right there, and you're going to change it. Press B. And you're gonna go to my finger thing's not zooming. Okay, you're gonna go to the Redendo mode. That bounce out right. Okay, and use the joystick to move to the right. No, press B. I thought this one you could change it. No, you cannot change this one either. Why did I say yes? Maybe, oh, I'm looking at the wrong paper probably. No, it's the right one. Oh! Maybe I'm looking at the... Okay, never mind. We're just gonna go one by one. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Alright, this one you cannot change the screen, but it's displaying right in the middle of the game, right in the middle of the screen anyway. Alright, so we're going to load game. So we're going to go to load, go back up, and we're just going to do one game. Okay, so we're going to do Centipede. Okay, I already played that one already. Let's play that one again. There you go. So let's turn the volume a little bit up. I don't know if the sound is up or not. Press start. There you go. Okay. There's an A. Pressing A button to play. So remember where I left off, so the game is starting where I left off. Okay, so I'm gonna press escape to get out, and if you want to save it, you could go and save it. Press B to save. Save the file. Alright, and then that's it. That's pretty much it. And the sound is pretty loud because we already turned it to 100. So let's go ahead and get out the game. There you go. Exit. Press B. Exit out the game. So Atari 2600 work on this system. Oh, sorry, press A. Alright, now we go back to the game again. We go back and press B. Go to internal, and then go into emulator. All this is inside this system now. And we're gonna look, let me see, it's 8 78 does not, well, I don't have an emulator for that one, but the ColecoVision does work. So we're gonna look for the EDG. Okay, now you notice that this one do not have the .dge. This is what I'm talking about. This one will work without a .dge. And this is the emulator that actually work. If you look for the other one, I don't think I have the other one. This one doesn't have the other one. So this one is the one that will work, is without the DGE. And I'll give you guys the link. I'm so confused, I apologize. I do not remember where I found all the emulator. I download from a lot of places. I burn images and then I pull from the images out to play this game. Like for example, you know how you burn the image for the RS-97. So what I did is I download their images and go into the SD card and look for the emulator. And if I find one that does not have the dot anything, I copy it into the system and test it. And the one with a dot DGE, I copy it and put it here and test it. And that's what I've been doing this last couple of days. And then I find out which game work and which game doesn't work, and I share with you. So this one definitely work. The other one that I don't mention, it doesn't work. Pretty much it doesn't work. Now one thing bad about this one is stay on the far left. It's only the 2.5 inches screen. It's, let me see if we could stretch this to, if it doesn't stretch, it's only a 2-point screen, the width, and if it's stretchable, then it becomes 2.5. Okay, and that's the best with the emulator that's not supported by the system, because I think this emulator is created for the smaller system. It's not really made for this system. So let's go to setting. Let's see if we could, remember the place we need to change is right there. Okay, let's see if we could change it. Yeah, this one you could. So you're gonna put fit. Now fit is gonna make the screen wider, 2.7. So it's, instead of just this small, it's gonna take the full black screen of that box. Okay. Save the setting this time. Yep, I'm gonna save it. And go back. Press B button that I'm using. Okay, so now if you want to load the game that you was playing, or I didn't, yeah, you can load the game. I don't have any game save. No, I don't have any game save. Okay, well, let's load the ROM. And this is curriculum. Let's see if I have any game that I have. Somebody told me that the game that I download was not good. It was a bad one. Oh, it's a Fargo. I think is it this game? Because I went and we download the Fargo. This one? We download this one? Oh, did I not unzip it? I didn't unzip it? Really? Oh, let's try to run the zip file, see if it works, because I didn't unzip it. The one I download, it wasn't. Oh, it was a Joust, but I don't remember which system. I think it was Atari, maybe. Alright, let's try to run the zip file. Alright, work. You hear the sound real loud? Let me turn it more louder, okay? Let me see if I could get it all the way up as loud as we can. There you go, maximum. But now there's no music demo. Alright, let me play as let me play the game. Press B. Oh, press X. good enough. And then you want to save it, you just click save, press B, save. Now you have a picture. So if you go back and load the game, you will notice that the picture is there now. See? So that's kind of cool. Alright, so press B, select. Okay, then we're gonna go X out the ColecoVision. ColecoVision. Okay, so we got that one working. The next game will be Atari 800 and Hugo, which is the Turbo 16. So we're gonna go and press B again, and we're gonna internal storage, emulator. That's where you're gonna keep all your game emulator. See that? And inside each of the emulator, that's where the game is at. So I got Atari 800 is the one that worked. So where's my 800? Where did I put it? I think I put it on the external hard drive, not here. Alright, let me put Hugo. And this one, same thing. Now I have tested a different one, like there's a couple of them that I tested. There's one here, doesn't have the extension, but doesn't work. This one did not work. I downloaded from the website and didn't work. It turned out this one worked, but this one I think it came from one of the firmware that I download the image. I download from the website that I'm going to provide you, and then I grab the emulator from there. And this one actually play in the middle. Okay, so let's see if we could stretch the screen to the maximum. Here we go. Oh, see, right now it's set to fast max. So like it's gonna play as a box screen, and I want it to fit, FIT, okay? And then I want to save it, so that way it will stay like that, okay? And then I'm gonna go back out. All right, and then I'm going to low on, and I'm going to play the Japanese version. This one, Galaga 9088. Okay, so let me zoom back out and let's play that game. So you press X to start, B to select, okay? Man, it's the best arcade game. I went to that. Alright, so X is out. And that's pretty much it about this one. Okay, so we change the screen size and then we demo this one. It's working. So I'm getting out of this game. Alright, so let's try another one, which is Atari 800. And that's pretty much it for the emulator. So where is my 800 Atari? I don't think it's here. Sad to say, the pocket does not work. The pocket for the Nintendo Pocket, that does not work. Okay, so I need to turn it off. and put my external SD card back in there. Because I only have 32 gig. Oh, sorry, everything look black right now. Sorry about that. Yeah, I put the external SD card in here. So, I mean, I put the external SD card in here because file is too much file, not enough space in internal. Okay, so we're gonna demo that one game. So it's important that I do demo that game because some of the game require a special button to push, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I think if you look at the other video that I did with the other firmware, I think it does talk about that. Okay, Atari. Now it's weird is that this emulator only worked for the 8000. It did not want it to work for the 500. No, not this emulator. This emulator does not work either. This one. Okay. Dango Atari.dge. Even though this one is a DGE, but this one did not work. This one worked. I don't know if this one need to be in it. But it didn't work. So let's do that one. See, it says support 800 and 5200, but 5200 did not work. And I don't have this collection at all, so I only have one game. So you could choose this one, low 52, or you could choose the low 800. So I have only one game, 800. 52, I could try again, but it doesn't work. Alright, and you could try that file or zip file. Let's try the zip file. I haven't tried the zip file yet. Let's try the zip file. So it works with either way, zip file or unzip file. Alright, so this is like let me zoom back up. It's asking you, do you want to play one player? And if you press star, this one doesn't work that way. So you have to press the menu bar, the star button. See? And to toggle this around, you have to press the L button to change it to number 1, number 2. And you can use the joystick, hold it up 2, go to the right, become 1. Then you press the B button. B button is changed to 1 player, 2 player. So now you choose the X button. There you go. Then you press the start button again to get the screen out. Now the game is started. Let me zoom in and see if I could focus this better. Okay, so there's Mario. Oh, I'm dead already. Uh-oh. This is not my favorite Mario game, but it is the first Mario game that they created, or one of the first ones. Alright, press select to get out. Now, I don't know if this one have the setting for the screen or not. I know Atari 26 did not. I thought it does, but let's see if this one would change. So go back up to random mode. Nope, it doesn't change. So you cannot change it. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna get back up. Alright. And that's pretty much it. That's all the emulator that is supported by the system. Now, Final Burnout also could be run from outside the system, but we already have Final Burnout inside this emulator, so we're going to use that one because that one has the latest version. So I'm going to press the L button and the L button and L button, and we go back to this one. Now the Atari, the reason when I was selecting the game, the ROM that I download is the one that is creating the upside down screen. I thought it was something I did that created the game to run upside down. So I went and re-download that Centipede. So let's go ahead and press B to start the game. And I believe it's an external. And I put it, I need to put all of them in the same place so in the future I could find it easier. Okay, and this is the one. Got 300 game in there. And we're just going, it doesn't scroll sideways. Oh, it does scroll sideways. Okay, so if you press on your joystick to the right, it will do screen by screen. Alright, so we're gonna look for Centipede. Let me zoom back in so we can see the whole screen. Oop, too much. There you go, Centipede. This is the new one I just downloaded. This is the one that is upside down. I do not know why they gave me stuff that is upside down. But yeah, but this one is the new one. Let's see if this one will work better. Press B. Oh, really? This one is sideways? Why they do that? Why is this one sideways? Are you serious? How do you change it? Is there a way to change this? Go to configuration. Limited swap. Yes. No, I don't want to swap A and B. Let's just swap in the A and B button. I don't know what that means. Yeah, this one plays sideways. I don't know what's wrong with this game system, but this one plays sideways. And the other one plays upside down. This one plays upside down. See? Wow. Alright, let's find something that is normal. They don't have Dig and Dug on this version? The Double Dragon. Alright, something finally look normal. Man, what a character looks so big. It's like full screen max. Okay, so you could actually save the game, I guess. Press B, save it. Okay, save. So it shows a screen. And exit out the game. Alright, so that's Atari Lynx. Actually, Atari, it played very well on the other side. This side, I don't know. It seems like the game is blown up or the game is upside down. I might have to try it on the other machine, see if that I have the same problem. Because this one seems to have that problem over here. Later, after everybody figured out everybody get everything working, I'm just going to demonstrate one, and then we could do comparison from the hack version and the original version and see which one is better. Okay, so press A, get out. Commodore, I do not know how to use this system, so I'm not going to even try it. Okay, and this one you could put the ROM in any place, doesn't have to be in that particular place. And I want to show you a little bit about PlayStation, because PlayStation 1, I mean not PlayStation, Super Nintendo have a special setting that you need to know. Press A, press B to start, and I believe I transferred the PlayStation into the internal SD card, which is Pocket SNES. Okay, so if you're looking for PlayStation, it's called Pocket and SES. For the this one, what's this one for? Forgot already. This one is for AtariLynx. AtariLynx game is in here. Okay, so you're gonna play the Super Nintendo. You just gonna come in and just play it. You don't have to run the emulator or anything. So let's play beat up game. Let me zoom this better. I can't even see the screen myself. So I don't like the background. It's making the screen kind of like dotted. Let's see if we could find Ninja Turtle, my favorite game, USA version. Now you might say, well, your screen is already a full screen, because I made it full screen. Okay, and it's loud too. Alright, to do the full screen, you press the select button. Oh, select button is doing this. You press the, let me take it back. You press the select and start button. Okay? You see what I did? I press this, okay, you press the select start button. Well, let me get out of this. Let's just do reset game. How do I get out without? Okay, so to get to the screen, you press select start. Okay, and then you go to the setting. Otherwise, the game is going to be very small screen. So you're going to choose FS Fast. Okay, it comes with like this, the default. I can reset it back to default, and then the sound need to be on. Otherwise, your PlayStation game sound will be no sound. Okay, you're like, what's going on? How come no sound? So turn the sound on. Okay, now do not turn this on, because you turn this on, there will be no sound at all. And don't change any what's the other stuff that I did that caused a problem. Yeah, don't turn this on. You turn it on, it's gonna mess you up. Now when you save it, you could save the change into the game itself. What I did is I save it the global. I mean, all the games gonna come out like this, long screen. I like stretch screen. I don't like it in the box. Okay, but if you don't want this, you could change this to. Let me change it to, okay, now it's set to original. Okay, so let's start the game and I'll show you what it looked like. Don't want to save the change. I just want to restart the game. So I'm going to press C or select, start, no, A. Okay, A button. See that, how small that screen is? It is very small. Let's measure it. It's 2 inches. the height is about the same, but it's a perfect, it's like a box. I hate it. But if you like it, you can keep it like that. Let me turn the sound down. This model is very hard to turn the sound down without totally turning it off. You hear the loading status noise? This system have that, the 1.3 version. I do not know why. You hear that sound? This is coming from the system. Only this particular model have that problem. Alright, press start select, go to setting again. If you can't stand that, which I cannot, you want to go to the scaling, video scaling, and change it to press which button? Not that button. Yeah, use your joystick, okay? Use your joystick, move forward, backward, that one. So you want to use FS. Hear the system? See, this is why I think this is. Hear that? Nothing is running, but this thing is making that noise. This system is defective. Okay, this new model does that. I have people telling me that they have the same problem. This is a 1.3 model, which is have a screw on the back of the battery. The old one doesn't have a screw, and the sound have control. You have problem controlling the volume up and down. If you either turn it off or turn it on, you can't turn. And I have the volume down low too. Now let me get out of this. Let me save. And let me press A. Okay, now it's full screen. And the sound is not very loud. It's not like it's fully blast. And still making that. See that? It's crazy. I mean, the screen, the graphic is good. The PlayStation, the sound is great on the game. The emulator is very good. I like it. Okay. So I'm gonna press start select, and then I'm gonna exit out this one. And then most of the game is always the same. You know, press A to get out. That's the only one that you have to change the setting. And the other one just played just fine. Let's try Game Boy Advance. We go to internal, emulator, Game Boy Advance. This one is GPSP. You say, how do you know that? Because I play emulator so much that I know Game Boy Advance is here. So you go to Game Boy Advance. I got 1,000 games here. You need that Game Boy _ bio. If you don't have it, you need it because some of the emulator require it. See, it requires Game Boy bio. So you need to put it here, otherwise it will not work, okay? I did press B, waiting for it to load because it's 1,000 games. I find out that many that I have that I try to load, it was 4,000 games. That's why last time it was sitting there forever. We were sitting there waiting for it to load because I have too much game in there. I actually like to load it again and then try to see what game actually work on that emulator. Alright, Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't want to play this kind of 2-to-1 game. Let's play the regular 1 game. Do I have a Sonic anywhere? No, Game Boy Advance doesn't have Sonic. It has Super Mario. Let's go to Super Mario. I was thinking about Game Gear, that's what. Alright, Super Mario 3 is down here. Alright, I'm gonna press B. And I think this one played Game Boy Advance very well. The graphic is big, the screen is big. I don't have to do any changes to the screen. Press the start button to start the game. Start button. Click on start button. Okay. And then B button to while go. I just press B button to select. B button again. B button to jump. Really? Alright. Press select. You can save the game. Select. You press select start at the same time to get out. Okay? You can save the game. B. A. No idea. X. B. So B is to get out. What is it on? Still on low. Don't tell me the system just froze up. Cause I don't hear no. Here you go, here. Where's that sound coming from? Hear that? There's no fan in here. Now it's stopped. That's scary. What is making that? Now it's not making it no more. What is the deal? Okay, so let's get out here by pressing A. Get out. So that's a game. PlayStation does not work. Okay, the reason is there because when you put an emulator in a folder called EMU, it will show emulator here. Okay, that's how this one came out. If I delete it from the original SD card, the internal SD card. Let's zoom back in. If I delete the file from the SD card inside, and this take it out from the folder called EMU, then this will not show up. Okay, the reason it show up is because I guess it's part of this, but since this game doesn't work, they remove it, so that's why it doesn't show up. But I found it and I put it in the EMU, and now it pop back up. So that's how you put your emulator here. If you find one that is supported by this operating system, it will show up, and then you could just run the game without having to install the emulator. You automatically know, so that's cool. And yeah, I should have just know. Well, if that's the case, then why? Let me just test it one more time. Based on what I'm saying, I shouldn't have to load the emulator, correct? I could just load the game. No, it doesn't work. I have to load the emulator. I have to load the emulator. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna go load the emulator. Nope, doesn't work. Nope. So yeah, this game, it does not recognize. It should just run it. You shouldn't have to load the emulator. If it show up over there, it should just run it. Do I have a bio inside? Yeah, I have a bio inside, but it doesn't work. See, none of this game work. Load the CUE, see if it make any difference. Nope. No dice. Okay, well, let me get out this game. Make sure to cover everything. NES, let's give it a try. Give it a spin. Let's see what it look like. Man, it's only a 1 hour video. I hope I could upload this without dying. Whenever I have an hour video. Genesis does not work on this system. So sad. So I gotta play the old firmware. This one does not play Genesis. I love Genesis, and this does not play Genesis. It only play this one, Master System. It only play Master System, and that's the closest you get in Sega Genesis. So you go to Emulator. You go to. The reason I put it here because the other one emulator is end with that one, but since this is already load the emulator, you don't need to load the emulator again. You just run the program. So if we're going to run Sonic, we're going to click on it because too many files. If you don't do that, it takes forever to load. Sonic, where's Sonic? There we go. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. What? Screen so unclear. Here you go. Oh, finally got it down. This is the Master System, which is a 8-bit system. So it's similar to almost like a Game Gear thing. So you want a Genesis version because it's a 16-bit system. This is an 8-bit system, Master System. But they got this one to work. They got this emulator developed to work. But it does not, they can't get the other Sega Genesis to work on this firmware. But they got it on the other one. Oh, got to jump. Uh-oh. It's pretty cool. The screen, it looks pretty nice. It's not a full screen, by the way. I know everything is black. It looks like full screen, but let's measure this. It's 3 inches. So Master System is 3 inches, so it's good size. Alright, so let's get out. Autos, press Alt Star to get out. Press both of this button to get out, and then you just exit out. Press B. Okay, press A to get out the screen. And I say we was gonna try Nintendo. Let's try Nintendo. I don't think Nintendo play well on this emulator because it does not sound very good. I don't think. I can't see the screen. Let me zoom in. So Nintendo, where is Nintendo? Nintendo is in FCEUX. So if you're looking for the emulator, that's what for Famicom FC. That's how I figured it out. But it's EUX, and that's I just created that. You could create any name you wanted. And then here's the Nintendo. We got any game that had more sound that we could test. Sometimes I got so many games I don't know what game I want to play. Oh, I want to play my favorite game, G. Oop. Where is it? That was G1. It's not here? Where's my favorite game? It's not here. So GYRO something. This is different name. But what is this one? Press star. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's a flying game. Okay, let's exit out this game. Let's find something that I'm more familiar with, so I could figure out what the sound's supposed to sound like. I didn't know I don't have that game here. I don't know. I never played Mappy, so I'm not going to even try it. They have Pac-Land. Do they have the G? This is Nintendo. So Nintendo should have my other game. What's wrong with this system? I'm missing a lot of files. I don't have the Galaga. I only have the older version. That's messed up. Where did I get this stupid pack? Alright. Nope. Press start. Forgot. Press start again. Oh, okay. Sound fine. Screen look fine. Okay, so you press start and select at the same time to get out of the game. Oh, you can save it. Save. There you go. Now I have a screenshot. Alright, so it's pretty cool. Emulator. I'm just surprised my pack is missing a lot of my favorite game. There's only 2 games missing here. Wow, that's messed up. Let me get out this game. Press A. Alright, so we already tried NES, we already tried Game Boy. I guess the only 2 left is Game Boy and Wonder Swan. So let's try Game Boy. Let's get it over with. Let's finish this, man. Game Boy. We got Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Let's try Game Boy Color. Let's see if it plays Game Boy Color. Yeah, it does say Game Boy Color Emulator. Okay, let's see if we could find my favorite game. Bunk. don't think Game Boy Color had bunk. Does it? They have backlight. No bunk on PlayStation. I mean, not PlayStation, but in Game Boy Color. Let's try Buzz Bunny. Somebody asked me about Buzz Bunny. Let's try Buzz Bunny Color. Now this is not full screen either. So how big this screen is? It is 2.5. Not bad. For Game Boy, 2.5 is not bad. Game Boy Color. That's how, I mean, the system itself is that small anyway. So it's just like a original screen size. Okay. They're pretty good. Screen size. Finally, I have to read all this like a storybook. Oh, here you go. I have this game that I played before. Yeah, found the one key. Go back out. And keep on go up. Find all the keys. Okay, this is really like a kid's game. Now what? Go back down. I want to go back in there. Why do you keep on going back up? It doesn't let me go across? Oh, it does. I guess you gotta find all the key, huh? Okay, that's enough of this game. Press Alt, select Start. Oh, it's pretty cool. It came with this little box in the front. So let's save the game and pause it. Press A. No. Did it save? I guess it did. I don't know. Let's quit. Alright, so that's Game Boy Color. So let's try Game Boy. Seems like I got more Game Boy than that Game Boy Color. It's loading. Too much file. There you go. Alright, let me see if we have bunk. This one probably does have bunk. B-O-N-K. There you go. Bunk events. Enhance. Oh, I turned the sound down, huh? Screen. Okay. So it work on Game Boy as well. Okay. So Game Boy, and the last one is this one. I don't have any game for this, and I don't know how to play Commodore 64, so I'm not going to try those. And this one is Wonder Swan. Wonder something. So it should be in OS1. There's the game. I never played this system, so I have no idea what game I'm looking for. Is that Dig and Dug? Nope, 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 don't Dig and Dug. Final Lap, I guess the racing game. Press start to start the game. Start. Can't control it. The control doesn't work. Oh, did I not start the game? The controller does not work. That's messed up. That game controller does not work. Let's see if we could play another game. Is it something I don't know how to do? This one's same problem. I can't move the... I cannot move anything. Nothing work. What the... So I don't know why this Wonder game does not work. Did I have to push the start button to have something come out? Like a screen pad or something? You just pause the game. Nope, doesn't do nothing. So I don't know how to play this game because apparently this one does not work. I don't know why the controller does not work. So no clue on this one. I hope nobody's crazy about that game system. I don't know what kind of game this one plays, so I'm not gonna try it. That's weird. This one does. I guess it's because it got two joysticks and you need a second joystick and it doesn't have it, so it doesn't work. See, two D control joystick. We don't have that, so that's why it doesn't work. All right, so hopefully this helped. Maybe next video I will do some. I don't know. I'm convinced the old one is better. I don't know about you guys, but I'm convinced the old one is better than the new one. But that's all I got for emulation that's working. I can't get PlayStation 1 to work. I don't know how to play Commodore 64. Let me show you what I mean. When you go into this game, I mean, it does load up. But I do not know how to start the game. So those of you know, let me know. I'll do a video. Because I pressed the select button and it asked me to, I don't know, is it drive or tape or cartridge? To me, they mean the same thing to me. I don't know. And then, I don't know, I don't understand. You know? So, if you guys know, please help. Because I do not know how to play this game. Commodore 64, yes. Did I choose the ROM directory? Where's enter? Can hardly read the folder structure. I'm supposed to have a folder called ROM, but I don't see it. no idea. And I don't know how to get out either. Oh yeah, I do. Quit. So I don't know how to play this game. Maybe a time I play with it more. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope it helped. And you tell me which one you like better. You like the hack firmware better, or you like the original firmware? I personally like the original firmware, but this one have a nice touch to it, but it's not fully tested. It's not a how you say that. This one is more like a hack and like a beta version, where the original one is more stable. They have everything all centralized, so when you play a game, you exit out a game, it's safe, you know, in the same screen, where the other one doesn't, you know. So I don't know, I like this one better. You know, I don't have this game, so I can't tell you how well this game play. So I don't have this. I don't have Master System. I don't think that one. I don't have that one. I don't have AtariLynx, but I have Atari 2600, and I have Atari. Let me see. I have Atari and also Turbo 16. I have Atari 7800 working. And Coleco Vision, so those all work. What else I have? So the Pocket doesn't work. Pocket Neo Geo doesn't work, and PlayStation. Yeah. So everything else worked pretty good on this one. Alright, thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye bye.